welcome to the final day of the ISA in Orlando, Florida, 2026. And today we're here with Jay from General Formulations, and he's going to go over some of the new things that he's working on that's about educating our customers so that they know the right materials to use for the right applications. It's all about solutions. It's all about being innovative. Jay, why don't you tell me about what you're doing? Like, what's your position now?
Yeah, professor.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
You know, we're all about training and education.
I love it.
Learning things, and that's a big part of my role. So as the director of product education at GF, I'm interested in how we're talking about the materials and the markets and the applications, as well as then some of the hands-on training and certification events that we're developing at GF.
So tell me, what does one of these look like? Is it an all-day or is it a two-day thing?
Yeah, so it comes in different forms. It may be, you know, you see us here at the trade show and we're working on smaller segments. We're working on skills with a rivet wall or a window application, wet or dry install, right? All of those things, we're interacting with a material and a surface and a technique, and we're troubleshooting, and all of these building blocks kind of go together to really tie into every application that we do. That there are some consistent elements, and then there's like customization and fundamentals that are with it. I think I just seized up there for a second.
I mean, I can tell you one thing.
That's brilliant.
When you start talking about doing, like, what's the right product for a wall application, and if anyone tells you this one works on everything, good luck with that, because some customers, they're going to do an interior. They don't want to ruin the wall. They want to be able to put a wall wrap up, a poster, and they want it to come down. And they're okay if it kind of is falling down, you know, because it's for a quick
generally
event.
not.
Right. But at the end, they don't want to rip it off the drywall.
Yeah, it needs to work. It needs to be consistent. And those are things in those trainings, both the online webinar series we're launching next month, as well as the hands-on training and workshop events that'll be coming all around the country.
Like prepping the wall, testing the wall.
It's even before that.
Testing.
Understanding it's an ecosystem approach. It's what could potentially go wrong if I understand surface science, if I understand material characteristics, if I understand what the adhesive can do, then I can start to experiment with, right? Not everything is a one size fits all. It's
definitely not.
How do I test this hypothesis? And so it's really around building that framework of understanding and thoughtfulness as you go into any application. Again, signage, windows, walls, floors, or onto vehicle wraps. It's the same idea. I need this to stick to that, and I need it to work, and I need it to not fail. That's it.
I mean, and that's what education is all about.
Yeah.
So that our customers, when they're talking to their clients and they're wanting to get into, and I'm just going to use wall again, that they know that it isn't a one fix. And that wall that customer wants it on is not going to be the same wall that another customer wants it on. Right. So you really have to go in and kind of see what you're working with to make sure you choose the right product so that you succeed on that project.
Yeah, there's a lot of complexity with walls and really with a lot of applications. And again, understanding those core components, those basic elements, and being able to modify your solution and even your technique based on that application.
So these are 1 day, 8-hour type of programs that you can do. Are you doing anything other, like any online stuff that you guys offer at General Formulations?
Yeah, so again, an online webinar series. We're starting those next month, really geared towards that education. We have things that are distributor focused and how do you navigate some of the materials. But all right, talking about wall graphics and what are good questions that you need to ask as you're going into it, and what type of things are we looking for the material. But we'll even dive into the wall market and the opportunities that are there, into good design. How do I lay it out? How do I improve my communication with my project management team and my installation team? Because really that again, it's an expansion of the ecosystem. It's not just putting the graphic on the wall. There's so much more.
And when it comes to, again, the wall graphics, GF, General Formulations, has, I would imagine, 4 or 5 different solutions for walls.
About 14
yeah. So there you go.
On the removable side, and then there, obviously, you can use permanent materials as well. We lean towards the removable because it's a little more user-friendly in a lot of the spaces like trade shows where the graphics may be up for a weekend and then they're coming down. So you need that not just removable for that event, but for the one that's coming right after it, and the one right after it, and the one right after it.
So you'll have some that are 6 mil thick, high tack removable,
Yep.
no laminate needed.
Yep.
And then if you want to go down the rabbit hole, you'll have cast products with an over laminate
Sure.
that you